and Part 8 of Islam and Eman. The Pillars of Eman. The tenets of Eman, faith in Muhammad and his messengerhood, allows a gradual growth of piety from the fundaments of Islam to a higher form of belief. The book reflects upon the spiritual development of those who already have a firm belief in Allah, the hereafter, and doing what is righteous, in sum, al-Islam. The following pillars of Iman are built perhaps similar to the sublime top floor of a massive building upon the pillars of Islam. 1. The witness of Shahada that Muhammad is Allah's apostle, but those who believe and work deeds of righteousness and believe in the revelation sent down to Muhammad. Surah Muhammad, Surah 47, verse 2. Only those are believers who have believed in God and His apostle and have never since doubted, but have striven with their belongings and their persons in the cause of God. Such are the sincere ones. Muhammad 47, verse 15. 2. The prayer at stated times. For such prayers are enjoined on believers at stated times. An-Nisa 4, verse 103. Number 3. The giving of alms tax, spending. Note that spending, in fact, is a pillar common to both Islam and Iman because spending is a social care for other people as well as a spiritual dimension, the wish to come closer to God. The difference, however, is that spending in Islam is a natural act ensuing from the human's innate disposition, al-fitra. Whatever good you give shall be rendered back to you. Al-Baqarah 2, verse 272. While spending on the zakat tax in Iman is a social burden that does not come naturally. How prosperous are the believers who pay their prescribed alms. Al-Mu'minun 23, verse 1. 4. The fast in the month of Ramadan. O who you believe, fasting is prescribed to you. Al-Baqarah 2, verse 183. Number 5. The pilgrimage to Mecca by those who can afford the journey. Pilgrimage thereto is a duty man owed to God, those who can afford the journey. Al-Imran 3, verse 97. 6. Consultation. Those who respond to the Lord keep up their prayer, conduct their affairs by mutual consultation. Al-Shura 42, verse 38. 7. The fight in God's way. Note there is no compulsion in religion. Al-Baqarah 2, verse 256. For freedom, justice, and equality, fighting is ordained for you, though you dislike it. Al-Baqarah 2, verse 216. These 7 pillars of Iman are not exclusive, but also include the pillars of Islam, such as believe in Allah, the hereafter, and doing what is righteous. Muslim assenters, Muslimun, who in addition seek to become Muslim believers, Mu'minun, are therefore fully obliged not to forget their commitments to fulfilling Islam's 3 pillars of faith. As we laid out, the fundamental difference between the 2 kinds of faith is that Islam is the innate natural disposition of all people in this world, while Iman is a form of ritual worship that contradicts human innate disposition. Though these rituals, adherents of Iman, differ from those who are not, but they do not differ in their moral behavior, respect for parents, avoidance of fraud and perjury, etc., which is universally articulated in similar ways. As for the problem of disbelief, al-kufr, we have said that the book correlates 2 kinds of disbelief to the 2 types of faith: disbelief in the realm of Islam and disbelief in the realm of Iman. The first kind of disbelief negates the existence of God, the hereafter, and doing what is righteous. It undermines the fundaments of Islam. Al-Kafir Billah it's an Arabic term. Al-Kafir Billah, a disbeliever in God. In short, an atheist who has dissented from God. The second kind of disbelief rejects belief in Muhammad and his book. It refers to someone who refused to acknowledge both Muhammad's prophethood and messengerhood. Both kinds of disbelief must be expressed in deliberate, fully articulated, and publicly stated views by which the disbelievers antipathetically oppose either kind of faith. Only those who have declared their disbelief in such an open and antagonistic matter, like Abu Lahab, the Prophet's uncle, who became a kafir because he was openly hostile towards Muhammad, his nephew, shall be declared infidels. Abu Lahab became an infidel because he declared his animosity towards his nephew, the Prophet Muhammad. Others who did not openly contradict Muhammad's message, even though they did not believe in it, were quite rightly so not regarded as kafirs. O who you believe in God and His Apostle, and the scripture which He has sent to His Apostle, and the scripture which He has sent to those before Him. An-Nisa 4, verse 136. Those who believe, then reject faith, then believe again, and again reject faith, and go on increasing in unbelief, God will not forgive them, nor guide them on the way. An-Nisa 4, verse 137. We thank you for following part 8, and we'd like to hear your thoughts. Part 9 will follow. And thank you.